streaming again. Now let's see, connecting streaming software to go live, yeah. Okay.
So let's see.
Let's see that later. Let me see if I go to my channel now. Yeah. Now it's the live channel.
Okay, now you're live, and I can click on live now. Okay. But currently there's no sound on the stream.
No, doch. I hear you.
Yes, but I don't have sound on the stream on YouTube. That's what I mean.
Is it because of Discord, maybe?
It shouldn't be, but I also had. Let me just check.
But you can hear us on.
Yeah, Discord is fine. Discord is fine. But I only have. I only can hear you talking on Discord right now, so there's no other sound on Discord.
Where do you have YouTube running?
I have it on my PC. It's in parallel. But let me.
So where you have also.
Try it on my cell phone. Give me a moment.
Yes.
But it shouldn't be blocked by Discord in any way, shape, or form. That's weird. But give me a second. I'll try it.
Yeah, I suppose that Discord takes over the sound.
No, it usually doesn't.
No.
It's parallel.
Okay. But anyhow, I would do it separately.
Yeah, it works on my cell phone, so there is definitely a problem on my desktop PC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my voice is very low and muted in comparison to yours.
What is very low?
No, that's fine. No, it's fine. That's fine.
720/60, I see.
Oh. Okay, I'll do a delay check to see how the sound is coming out. Okay, I'll read it from the 37, 36, 35, 34. There's a about 2.5 second delay of my voice to the stream. Yeah. So
okay, let me see if I can fix this. No.
I'll do it. So it's 04, 3, 2, 1, 12, 59, 58.
Oh, it's 1.5, I would say, 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, it's 1.5, yeah. 44, 43, 42, 41, 40.
Almost 2 seconds. Okay. It's
yeah,
almost
1.5 and one. If we can bring it down 1.5 seconds, it's fine. If we have it 2 seconds, the sound is a bit ahead of the gameplay, which is also fine because we usually have a little bit of, I see it, I have to react, and then I talk. So if the sound is half a second ahead, it's also not a problem usually. But I'd say if we manage to take 2 seconds, 1.5 seconds off, it's good.
Okay, actually, I don't know how to do it right now. I have to search a little bit, but I've seen that this is possible in OBS. So
usually that's an option, yeah, to either delay the video, or you should. I think it's you have to delay the video actually. So you have
delay the video. Okay.
I think that's usually the way to go.
Okay. Output streaming. Encoder keyframe interval. Okay, I will search a little bit. I'm not sure if I can stream delay enable, or if I do that.
The question for me is if
No.
it's the entire stream then. So the stream plus the voice.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the stream, or is it just a... Let's enable it and leave it 2 seconds delay. Let's see now.
Let me Google that. Maybe.
I think this is in the general. This is not just for the video.
Let me see. It's audio desync. OBS tutorial. Using OBS, right?
Yes.
I can send you a link.
In this laptop, yes.
Maybe this is what you need.
What, have you sent something?
OBS tutorial sync offset quick fix. Audio and video desynchronization while streaming or recording with OBS.
Oh.
Adjusting the sync offset. Ah, yeah. Maybe this helps. It's about 40 seconds video.
Yes. Okay, that's pretty easy.
Maybe it's this.
Yes. Then wait. Should be this one here. Transfer your... yes, sync offset. Then I have to put you because milliseconds, that is. So let's say 1,500, or how many milliseconds has 1 second?
Let me Google that. I'm not sure. 1,000, yeah. So I need 1,500. Let's try 1.5.
Okay, let's see. Let's try it now again.
Okay. 58, 57, 56.
Now it's even worse. So I have to minus. Yeah, of course, minus.
No, it was actually better, I think.
Yeah.
Make it 2,000. Make it 2,000 without the minus, yeah.
2,000 without minus.
Yeah. I'll do it. Another check. Tell me when I can start.
Okay, I did it.
Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12.
Oh, now
I'm a bit ahead. I think 1,500 was good. Put it back to 1,500. I was a bit ahead now. 1,500. Yeah. On the YouTube stream. I checked on the YouTube stream. Oh, wait, I checked on my desktop screen from video. I have to check it in sync with the cell phone. Sorry.
Yes, that's, I think that was, I think I have to add a minus there.
Wait a moment, I'll do one more try.
Okay.
9, 28, 27. Yeah, you're right. I was watching on the desktop and
okay.
it was try minus 2,000.
For some reason, maybe it's only doesn't let me maybe like that. Doesn't let me write. I have to go with the arrows.
Okay. Or maybe you have to do it. Is there a possibility to do the same thing but for the video? So you delay the video?
I'm not sure about that, but it's easier because it's easier to do it with the audio because I can sync only your channel differently.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
It only lets me go back 950 milliseconds, so around 1 second. Let's try now.
Okay, I'll try. 59, 58, 57, 56. I'm such an idiot. I was watching the wrong stream. Sorry. I was watching the wrong stream. So it's 39, 38, 37, 36.
It's synced.
Perfect synced. It's perfect synced. Yeah, let's do it like this. And we should do it on the sound check on Friday as well to see if there's maybe a different offset due to different latency. But that's really good. That's perfect.
That's nice. Okay. The only thing I have to take care about is the bandwidth because now everything is in different on different networks. Discord, live streaming, and me watching the YouTube is all is in different networks. So, but I will do it. I have bought Bondix software, so it's a software that I can bond different networks, the bandwidth of different networks, and I will bond.
From my point of view,
What?
So what I want to say is, I think the audio channel can be put on whatever device has the lowest network bandwidth, because audio usually doesn't take a lot of bandwidth. It's just a couple of kilobytes.
Yes, I thought it is better and cleaner to have a Discord running on a computer. And I would take the audio from there. I mean, like I do it now. I have Discord running there. I stream the video to Discord from this computer, and I take also the audio from this computer. So I would need one network to stream the audio to you and get your voice back, and then I would use another network to stream the video to YouTube. I mean the final version.
Yeah,
that's how I want to do it. But now I don't know which network should have the most bandwidth. I think
the upload is the more important one, because if the video quality for us is a bit lower from time to time, it's okay, as long as the audio is fine, I'd say. But the stability of the live stream is the most important one, because if I see it a little bit pixelated, I can still commentate.
But so far, as long as we are speaking now, it's everything nice. I think
it looks really good. Yeah.
Okay.
And also the internet here at my office is way worse than the one at home. So the one at home is even better than here in the office, funnily enough.
Okay. Great.
That looks really good.
Let's be optimistic then.
By the way, because you said you have a budget for streaming, if you need any cash for any stream upgrades or something, just take it from the budget that you told me you have for streaming in general. I'd rather have a perfect event and have $0 on my bank account than
Thank you very much, Thomas. No, I think, I mean, as I said, it is legitimate and not. It is right. It's fair to give you something from this. This is not, of course, a lot of money, but I don't know how much it will be. Around 150, 200 euros. I don't know, somewhere around there, I would say. And I think it is totally fair.
Spread it equally amongst everybody who's commentating. That's the first thing. And the other thing is, if you need anything to be upgraded or another SIM card or something, just use the money for it, please. Honestly,
thank you very much. I don't think I will do it, but thank you very much.
No, I'm serious. I'm doing it for the lols, so to say. But I like doing it. I'd very much be looking forward in the future if commentating is more or less an expenses paid profession in our sport, as the referees are, so to say. But right now, it's for me putting investments into the technology and having a good stream and having setups that are consistent and is way more important than anything because at the end of the day, I don't have anything from I can't buy or how do I say it? 150 euros for me is a really nice token to have, and I really appreciated it because so far it's the first time ever anyone has offered money for commentary. Yeah, right. But at the same time, in terms of long-term profit for the sport and also for commentating in our sport, it's way better to invest it into the stream. Honestly, my personal opinion.
Don't worry. I will do anything I have to do for the
Yeah.
stream. And also regarding commentators, this is actually a trial to see if this works, and I would try to do it also for Open League. So keep it in mind if you are available and willing to help us also in Open League.
Yeah, sure.
I would. This is an opportunity to try it here, and I would try to introduce it also in league if we manage to find a way to. Because this is very low budget. Imagine that we would have to pay for somebody to come to Open League in order to commentate. If we manage, I mean, then 150 euros or 200 euros would be nothing. I mean, nothing.
Absolutely.
Okay, it would be not a great deal. We would have a commentator, and it would be much easier for us.
I mean, in general
So,
terms for the event, it's super nice to be on site, especially if it's a bigger event like a World Championship, European Championship, or as like the Champions Cup. I will be in Berlin for the Champions Cup, but it's a rather short trip for me to say. It's about 100 euros to travel to Berlin, right? So for me from Vienna, it's no big deal, so to say. It's just a time investment at the end of the day. I mean, I have to stay there. I have to have a hotel and stuff, but it's like a little vacation. I like doing it, and so I do it for my personal enjoyment as well. Even though it's very exhausting to commentate for an entire weekend, not to say an entire World Championship,
I
like
believe that.
in
Yes, I
Canada.
believe it.
Yeah.
But look,
But
in
yeah.
Open League, we already commentate, and we can always use them. But we need somebody that is there for the main amount of time.
Mm. Yeah, it's a
But
different
to
feel.
choose the ones that are suitable.
Mm. Yeah, and it's a different feeling for the entire event if you have somebody who is more or less doing it on the most professional level that we have, I would say, because there are some people in our community that have been doing it for now a couple of years, who have experienced like World Championships and European Championships and stuff. So we might not. There might be a lot of people who might be doing it better than us, but I think it is important to have somebody who understands the sport by itself, so who has enough knowledge about the game. And at the same time, it is also a very important skill to be able to follow a game very fast and be able to have the voice level that suits what the game is representing at the moment. So to raise your voice, to speed up, to slow it down, to give the video a feeling, or the voice following the video a feeling of excitement at the same time. So this is my personal philosophy. So I've taken away quite much from a lot of video game live streaming actually, because this is what they have been doing for the later 10, 20 years and have professionalized it. It's also mostly digital live streaming, even though they have huge audio and live crowds by now. But this is how they started, and I think this is something that does bring a lot of excitement to the event itself, because they are hyping you for the situation. And when and it's the same with underwater rugby, because there's a lot of similarity in how the game progresses. So there is down phases where you can talk about the game, you can talk about strategy, you can explain the sport, and you can explain what is happening. And then you have high excitement phases when the teams invest a lot, when a team is pushing 4 or 5 players forwards for an attack, and when they risk a lot also on the counter-attack phases. So when it comes down to the wire, so to say, where you can push yourself and have a lot of speed up and a lot of raised voice and have the excitement, and then it cools down again, and then you can explain the situation. And especially for viewers, like for family and friends who might not be as knowledgeable in the sport, I think this is super important. And this is something that I've also discussed with all the guys that, like Bobby, who I've invited to come to the Champions Cup last year, because I think he's very suitable for the job as well, because he does have the knowledge and the background.
Mm-hmm.
He's also a native speaker. Um, to be able to do those switches, and it's something that you also have to adjust to, and you have to learn. It's the same like, do not, when you're live streaming and commentating, you shouldn't use full sentences, right? You very much notice when somebody's commentating who's very used to speak in full and coherent sentences, whereas much during live stream you often have to resort to very short, just fragments of sentences that very precisely explain what's going on, like pushing forward, ball to the next, ball to the right, left, up and down, because it speeds up the audio experience while following the pace of the game. And as long as you're just explaining, so to say, and using entire sentences and whole sentences, it doesn't follow the game properly at some point. Yeah? And you can see it also. I mean, with American football commentary, if you watch it, where you have you have situation by situation gameplay, where it's there's nothing going on, there's a break, and then you go fully into it, and then you explain it again. So, and I think for underwater rugby, even in a World Championship game where there's a lot of high physical activity, it comes down to there is recovery periods where the team try to set up their game plan, and then there are those high action periods where the teams invest a lot, where they push forward, where they see the break, where they have this one pass outplay that starts to initiate their game plan. It's not that much in the, let's say, in the intermediary parts of the league, where often the power differences between teams are quite high. So there is goals often are scored very easily and very fast comparatively. So there's a little bit of a different style of commentary there. But as soon as you get to high-level gameplay, I think this is what makes it interesting. That's my philosophy. And also one thing that I really appreciate, and that is also something I always tell organizers for events and for in terms of what commentators they should invite, is I highly prefer somebody who is describing the game and following the pace rather than judging the game, right? It is often, or sometimes it is okay and necessary to say, okay, that was a bad call, that was a really bad play by a person, or he shouldn't have done this or that, but never be judgmental towards a team. Never say, "Oh, they're a bad team." I don't know. For instance, 2019, Great Britain coming to the World Championship. Oh, they're a bad team compared to Molde. So it's always they're trying their best. They're trying to improve. Look at what they're doing better compared to the last 5 minutes. See how they're improving, right? Because it is also for the audience. It's a much greater experience, because at the end of the day, it's families and friends that are watching, and maybe somebody else. And from my point of view, it's a way better professional feeling to have positive commentary with necessary criticism in terms of technicalities, rather than criticizing or just blatant, what's it called, discrediting a team, or the achievements a team is doing, because at the end of the day, it's a world championship, and everybody who's there is at the best of their level in their country, right? So just in general for you as well, for the Open League, this is my personal philosophy, and I always like to communicate and talk about in terms of streaming culture, because I think that especially also on the Champions Cup and throughout the last years, we've really tried to implement it and improve on that, and I think personally that it has brought a lot of joy to the streams, and we've gotten a lot of very positive feedback from teams, friends, and families for it throughout the last years, that this is an improvement they really enjoyed. So this is something that I think is a really good culture we can try to foster.
Okay. Okay, keeping in mind, Thomas, that's a lot of information. Okay, I have to go back to my work. I have to do a lot of things.
Your actual job.
What?
Or your actual job, right?
Yes, exactly. My actual job.
Do you have a bit of?
I have to make some money now.
Did you have a bit of vacation break in between to organize stuff, or are you fully
No,
working?
not at all. Not
No.
at all. I mean, okay, on Friday I will not work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a freelancer. I work alone. I am a lawyer,
Okay.
so I can arrange my program. But so on Friday I will try not to work at all. But no vacation, and also I have the family that is demanding. So okay, anyhow, I will try.
Most of respect to you for doing it. Honestly,
Thank you. Thank you.
it's seriously, it's a lot of work. I often think people don't know how much work it is, and only appreciate it if they've been part of it for a time and see how much effort people are putting in.
You're right. You're right. It's exactly like that. But I stopped worrying about if and how much others appreciate it.
It's a nice thing at the end of the day.
I know that the people are not fully aware what is happening and how much effort you have to give, but okay, that's part of the game.
Yeah, but in general, just for quality.
Τέσσερα, τρία, δύο, ένα, μηδέν. Στα 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.